What's going on, guys? Don with Life After Serving, and I'm going to talk on the VA benefits and the increases that were confirmed as of October of 2022 that are coming for 2023. So the benefits are based on obviously you getting out and having some type of service-connected disability paid out typically on the first. Obviously, those of us that are paid out know that holidays and things like that can affect those payouts to come earlier sometimes. But essentially, that cost of living, or COLA, is what is causing the increase. And that's based off of Consumer Price Index. And so stuff has gotten a whole lot more expensive, and that Consumer Price Index has gone up 8.7%. Most that has happened here in roughly, they're saying, 40 years. And therefore, that increase is then being applied across to your VA disability payout on your monthly payouts. So what does that look like? I'll have the links for that in the bottom of the video. As I'm actually doing this video, the VA is currently transferring and moving things on their website. And so where things were in the past are changing and adjusting. This seems to happen every 4 to 5 years with the VA's website. They're changing, adjusting, moving things to different servers and different platforms on how you can access the data. So I will definitely do a video on that specifically, talking about where you can find where you're at on as far as your percentages, what they have you rated at, service connected, and then how that applies to these tables. One thing to note is if you have dependents, kids, parents that are on your VA disability ratings or under your dependent status, that's going to affect your payout as well. And so take a look at what you have and make sure that it's correct. I will tell you, me personally, as of August, I got married to another veteran, and she and I were not aware that we could actually claim each other on there, and we're in the midst of doing adoption paperwork as well. So with that, that's going to make some different changes. When I'm adding a spouse and 2 additional dependents, that's going to be a fairly large or significant change under that pay. But the other thing is for health and medical, those are things that you need to think about as well. If you have the death benefit payouts, VGLI, things of that nature, those are all things to consider, and making sure that your dependents, spouse, etc., are listed properly in that portal. So I can tell you, we're figuring out that that stuff needs to be updated, and we've now been almost a month, and it's still not updated. So those are some things to think about. If you do have questions around that VA disability stuff, I'm willing to share and tell you, as of, 4 or 5 months ago, they backdated and updated mine. I was medically retired, but mine is now updated as of a couple months ago to 100% permanent and total. And they backdated it almost 3 years when they did it. So I can certainly talk on that, and I'll make some other videos on that, but just take a look below. I'll have the links for the 2023 tables and payouts, and then I'll make sure that I have the 2022 link and payouts, so you can kind of see those differences. For me personally, with where it was listed, for two dependents, 2 of my daughters being listed currently, it was just over $300 in the difference from 2022 to 2023 on that change. So if there's anything I can help you with, reach out. We'll have our links below for social and YouTube. If there's any questions, concerns, the email address is there as well. Feel free to DM through the socials as well. So I'll see you on the next video. Ask any questions, or post below in your comments.